What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Pigeons. I hope you guys are well and warm, kicking and fly today, baby, because we've got 10 tips to take your gardening to a God-tier level. Quick tips, nothing crazy, 10. Let's do it right now. The first thing to consider is if you've ever had the husk of a seed stay on top of your little tiny plant, your little seedling trying to grow, and that husk is stuck on there, well, spray that with a little bit of water and you'll be able to remove that husk off that plant. Sometimes with a little extra water, it helps make it a little more malleable and it's a little softer to just slip that husk right off the seedling. Number 2. Are you in training? Well, a little tip for those that have got a lot of extra metal coat hangers that are kicking around. You can use metal coat hangers to pin down your plants. I like to trim off the ends of the coat hanger, use them as little C-clamps, turn them upside down, and push them into the soil, and that helps pin down those stems that'll essentially try to push their way right back up. Tip number 3. I would suggest watering first thing in the morning. Not only is this going to cut down on bugs, it's also going to allow your plant to take a good, fresh drink of water right in the morning. As soon as those lights come on, give them a little bit of water, and what a great way for them to start their day with a little bit of water and a fresh uptake of nutrients. Do you find that when you are doing a little bit of bending, those stems are snapping off the plant? Well, before you bend them, give them a little squish with your fingers. Kind of manipulate the stem. It'll make it a little more malleable and allow for it to just fall over on its own without it snapping. Are you short on resources? Short on funds? Don't plant your beans into a peat pot or a rock wool cube. Plant it right into a 1 or 2 gallon pot. You can save yourself a little bit of time, a little bit of energy by just going into a 1 or 2 gallon pot. Forget the cups, forget the peat pots. Just do yourself a favor. Get them into a 1 or 2 gallon pot to start. And the next tip is utilize these sponsors. AC Infinity, they've got you covered with everything you need inside your tent. Humidifiers, controllers, clip-on fans, you name it, they've got you covered. Go to acinfinity.com and use promo code PIGEONS420 to save a few dollars off at checkout. Also, don't forget, Spider Farmer. Go to spider-farmer.com. They're going to have you covered for any and all lights for your grow space. They've got the brand new G series lighting, which is a budget-friendly light using American-made diodes so that you can get more for less. Check out spider-farmer.com. Use promo code PIGEONS5. You're going to save a few dollars off at checkout. Use your scraps as food. It's amazing how many items we can use for compost that we can use in our gardens. Quit throwing things in the garbage, start throwing them into your garden and utilizing everything that you use as a human being. Are you close to harvest? You don't need a jeweler's loop. Today's smartphones, way better with their camera. Just use the camera on your smartphone, zoom right in, and you can check the maturity level of your trichomes without a jeweler's loop, without a magnifying glass. Use what's in your pocket. Use your phone. Grow in a tent. Why grow in such a large environment when you can manipulate a small environment? I feel like this is a hack many people don't utilize. Don't try to control a big area, control a small area, and it's going to work wonders for you. Keep the bugs outside, keep the dust, dirt, and hair outside, and keep the greatness inside your tent. And finally, make your garden work for you. Today's equipment and automation will make things so easy for you. Quit going into your tent 3, 4, 5 times a day. Make a routine. Make it so that you're in your tent first thing in the morning. Then you're not in your tent again at all. Make it easy for you. Adjust your routine so that you're doing things in the garden first right away. Adjust your schedule, okay? Make it easy for you so that you're not working right before you got to go to work, right before you leave the house. Make it easy for you because that's the best way to do it. Gardening should not be difficult. It should be easy. And that's the best tip I can give you. Work for yourself. Make your garden work for you. Guys, that's all the time I have. I appreciate you guys watching. Much love. And stay medicated, eh? Because guess what? Life's better that way.